about 90% of all the land that Yasser Arafat demanded, for the Palestinians, and he was offered that, and he rejected it. And it was just amazing that we offered them so much, basically everything they wanted, and they turned it down.
Right. That was probably one of the most astounding things, that even though they were offered just about everything in the Camp David Accord, the Palestinians said, no, Yasser Arafat walked away from the table.
Leaving Israel?
Leaving Israel. Now, which is kind of funny if you think about it, because normally when somebody wants to give you 90% of what you want, and you're trying to compromise, normally what's a compromise?
50-50. Or Rabbi, how do you quantify that it was 90% of what they wanted? Geographically, it was 90%. But they really wanted Israel. You can't say it was 90% of what they wanted.
I can say
that geographically,
Because they wanted all of Israel.
Not only that, all the Jews in the water.
Right.
And all the Jews in the world.
If we offered them just Jerusalem, which is probably 2% of geographically, they'd probably take it.
I don't necessarily know
I
about it.
disagree with that, Danny.
So we'll see. It's
Or India, don't have it.
not right now, it's Mr. Trump's mind. Okay. However, in the United States, since then we've seen a lot of things coming out here. We see one over here, the Return to Palestine shirts. There's even free Return to Palestine shirts, which is what you usually see when you see the picture. You think that they're free, then why are you charging you $50 for them? In fact,
It's free.
but it's free, right? But it's not free shirts. It's free Palestine Alliance shirts. You see over there a little picture of the
Israel with the
little kid over there going home. He's walking over there.
I don't think kids.
Over here, if you look carefully, you see there's a little kid with like a bag over his shoulder or whatever. Thank you, Danny. So also we have the huge rallies, like you'll see over there on the left, specifically the Magen David, the Jewish Star, being compared to a swastika, which, as we know, that they're insinuating something with it. What do you think that they're insinuating? Well, you have an idea? What do you, by saying a swastika equals Jewish Star?
We're not.
They're saying...
We're Nazis. What does that mean, Sammy?
They don't like us?
They don't like us. Okay.
They feel like we're doing to them what the Nazis did to us.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, kick them out?
The Jews are the aggressor. But the
we're keeping them in the camp.
Not justifying, it's inhumane.
Exactly. All of this, and we hear a lot of this when you go to college campuses. You will hear a lot of this.
Yes.
So the David Project is here to try to give us the kelim, to give us the ability of how to answer in a way that we can be heard. That's what the advocate means, Sammy. To answer in a way that we can have to be heard. We have to know, we have to learn what, and then we have to learn how. That's what we're going to be learning. On college campuses, besides these rallies, we also see in the cartoons, we see we see MIT in the MIT Tech newspaper.
Wow.
No, did you watch
That's in the newspaper?
That's in the newspaper.
Wait, I gotta read this. I don't get it.
See, you have a German soldier, swastika sign on the armband.
Yeah, I don't even know.
It was like a giant morph thing.
Oh, that's the head, that little square is the
Yeah,
head.
it looks like a bit of a gorilla, big bulky arms and whatever, and pulling his punches, beating whatever it is. And then over here we see somebody with a Magen David on their armband, and weapons over the thing, also beating somebody up with their hands. Also to the side over here we see the Made in Israel, which shows slaughtered Palestinian babies.
Like the Christian thing?
Yeah, the invoking the Bible again.
I mean, like, when we did the student council elections, like, I remember someone put up a picture that said, vote for me because the other candidates took kittens or something. It was like a joke. These people are serious.
They seriously are. In Europe, there have been more bombings of synagogues and attacks on Jews, specifically in France, although all over Europe. France.
Wasn't there one in Italy too? A couple years ago?
Yes, there was. In Tunisia, there was a huge synagogue bombing. That all over the place, there's a specter of anti-Semitism and anti-Zionism which is raising its head. This, of course, was not over the last 6 years. This is clearly a picture of an old European synagogue, probably destroyed during Kristallnacht, the time around Kristallnacht, under the Germans. But the rise of anti-Semitic incidents, violent anti-Semitic incidents, and anti-Israel incidents have been in scarily increasing numbers over the last 7 years. So, what we're going to be, the questions which we're going to be asked, which are going to be set the stage for the rest of this unit, are as follows. Number one, why has world public opinion turned against Israel? 2, what can we do about it?
Can you go back?
No problem. That's why I have the
Yeah,
control.
well,
What can we do about it? Why, and then what can we do? So, actually, tell you the truth, not for the rest of the unit. The rest of the unit is really going to be about 2. What can we do about it? We're going to try to talk about why today, and the what can we do about it will be following along in the next couple of units. So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to click to the next slide, and so, and ask you, what is that?
That is a little box with green.
It's a blue screen.
It's a blue, thank you very much. It's a blue screen. What is this over here?
Piece of the hotel.
It's a piece of the hotel.
This?
For
Yeah, right?